Hey there, it's Leonard here. So today we'll be talking about another big myth, and that is automation kills personalization. 3 ways to avoid this from happening. But before we dive into the 3 ways, let's go into the 2 possible reasons why people think that automation kills personalization. First is because when they relate to the word automation, they immediately think of some robots controlling campaigns behind the scene and take a lot of load out of the cold outreach process, which is kind of contradicting from what they have been knowing since many years back, because cold outreach to them means manual outreach. So when it comes to automation, they'll think they're not putting the effort needed to run this campaign. And when people is spending less effort on something, it's so common that they tend to doubt themselves, doubt the process. Another reason why people think that automation kills personalization is because the things that comes to their mind when it comes to personalization is the first name, the last name, the company name, the job titles of the ICP. But at this current stage, the personalization that you can go into it is much more than what you can achieve a few years back. For example, you can customize subject lines based on the company description. You can customize a first line based on their recent posts. You can get the recent article or recent podcast or interviews that the founders got into. You can transcribe the entire podcast or turn the transcript into a one-liner all within a click. And you can do it at scale with Clay. Personalization has gone beyond just the first line, the last line, and the company name and all this basic stuff. So that's another reason why business owners think that automation kills personalization. But it's actually how they relate to the word automation and personalization is affecting their belief about how automation can help them with sending personalized emails at scale. I could still recall the feeling back when I was an email copywriter, sending out cold emails to personal development brands like Kwik and Shetty. I use a lot of effort into crafting every email, and I believe that automation can't do the kind of personalization that I want. So every time I was writing each email, I felt like the effort that I've put into it is tremendous. That's why I was quite stuck in doing cold outreach manually, because I thought when I do it at scale with automation, it just lose all the personal touch. But actually with tools like Clay, I'm able to accomplish the same objective with my manual outreach by finding the right information on the web automatically at scale. And I believe that as long as we accomplish that one objective of keeping our messages personalized and relevant, and that's it. You don't have to go down to the detail of how many kids do they have, are they married. This kind of details is not necessary in cold outreach or even in business, because it's pretty personal and people will think that you are creepy. So try to find information that is open to the public. That was the mindset shift that I have when I found out that tools like Clay can actually complete 90% of my work and still hit the same objective with getting replies, meetings, closed deals for my agency. And if you were to zoom out from the outbound perspective and look at it from the business owner perspective, there's actually no difference between automate it or do it manually, because you're portraying the same intention, which is to sell, to help. Which brings us to the main point of this video, which is the 3 ways to avoid this from happening. As long as you got these 3 ways, even though some of the things might be a little bit off, you will still get a better results in general because of these 3 elements. So the first element is build the right list. You gotta need to have the right people on your list, or having the intent to look for help based on their current situation, the problems, the challenges that they're facing. And you need to find the right person at their journey, at their awareness level into your list, so that when you reach them, that there's a higher chance of them replying to your message and booking a call with you. The second way to avoid letting personalization kill automation is offer something that can genuinely help them, that can solve their problem and take their business to the next level. And that includes having the right value proposition, how you position your offer to them. Last but not least, the third way, enriching the leads such that you get the right data points and sales trigger to help you with how you are reaching out to them. What are the triggers that you are using to connect with them? What is the first liner that you are using to build the trust upfront? Finding the right data points is important. Data points like, did they like and comment on a post, which you can get from Triggerify, or when did they fundraise, which you can get from Crunchbase, or what kind of technologies that they are using, which you can get from buildwith.com. These are the examples you can look into when crafting a message. So to make sure that you are using the right data points, you are using the right sales triggers to reach them and connect with them, build trust with them upfront before you start pitching them with your offer. Those are the 3 ways to avoid letting automation kill your personalization. So if you get these 3 points right, there's a higher chance of you getting better results for your business. If you find this valuable, click on the subscribe. And if you have any questions, just comment below. So if you are a B2B business owner wanting to scale your offer with Outbound, just feel free to drop me a comment below or drop me a DM on my socials. That's all for now. I'll catch you guys later.